Detroit. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's our visitors and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Willis. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hold it ready.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Willis. And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Bronco 80.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. To throw, here's Willis. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
Come on.
Now, faking the give. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Now, a 3rd and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he has the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
2nd and a yard.
Alert!
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Let's go. Cowboys, 19 Lions.
Throwing, Willis. That one taken in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Toronto.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brought down back at the 32.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Leads to 3rd down and 1.
On play action, Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19 tight. Step heavy. 18 Cardinal. 8 Dragon 60.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
On 2nd down, Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for a Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Bucs have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one's pinballs around, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
7 Pirates. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own
play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Buccaneers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
And with all this talk...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A run with Barkley. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Richardson. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. And even 30 yards.
1st down and goal to go.
19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have.
And he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown Detroit. Pearson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Lions are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Lions 17. Set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, go.
Willis now to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw is Willis. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Willis now to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Vikings, check, check, Bobcat. Ready.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Detroit.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
18, 5 in.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the 2nd look, and indeed this call will be overturned. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Lions call their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
19 Lions. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
Richardson's pass intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over first down and goal to go at the 4-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Pistol snap to Willis. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Dragon 6. Warriors 70. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw, here's Willis. To the goal line and in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Toronto.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the third quarter.
On the jump. 77. Here we go. Here we go. Top 60. Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll take it on in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The Lions will
now Richardson. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Lions 23.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10, and they're on the 35-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Mustang 19, 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos. 18, 5, ready.
Throwing, Willis. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive to keep your offense on the field.
And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive. I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Now Willis. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Toronto.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Willis. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pass the 60. Let's go. 19 tight. 9. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Willis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Toronto.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Neighbors in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
Willis to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on the zone read. Oh, a loose football. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
On second down, Barkley. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for Lions first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
17 more yards.
76
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Great ahead with Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions.
Here's Willis. He gets this complete to Mitchell. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And now it's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that 1st down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Lions roll their first time out. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. He's got it at the 7. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
To the 5-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. They hand it to Gibbs. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st down. From the gun, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Parsons Schlesinger in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Now on 2nd and long. Richardson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 20.
Richardson going to look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here's Richardson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted.